1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11, 12,
13,
14,
15, 17, 18, 19,
20,
21, 22,
23, 24,
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
31.
Okay, is everybody here? Remember, act normal.
Oh, hi there. I just want to welcome you all in our history museum. As you can see, it's a complete mess, but don't be afraid, I will guide you. So let's start somewhere here. Actually, I don't have a clue what's that, but it was a big war and everybody died. We can move on. It is the 2nd century, kind of. You can see two guys lying around here. They were like homeless people, but they just have an argument about the last sandwich and they killed each other. But move on. Over there, I can see snakes. It was a big fight, big fight. But the end, they all died. So, not that important, we can move on. There is a woman. It's around like the 18th century. She just got her period. It was bloody, floppy. She died in pain. Over there, you can see Romeo and Juliet in like 2019, the homosexual one. But they just died at the end, so move on. Oh, it's a border now? Okay, fine, I think get back to the business. I can see someone. He looks like he's alive, so do you wanna say something?
Yes.
Okay, you have to wait just a minute.
Guys, I'm sick and tired of these wars. Like, the only realistic outcome here is death for both sides. It never ended well for either side. I think that's why we're here at the Peacecamp, to stop these acts.
Yes, but the number of people who don't think like us is much bigger. We're not the majority, so we can't do anything. We're not superheroes.
They fear us, they make us criminals.
We all want the same. So what is there to fear?
The strange basement. There was a girl who lived in a big house. They had a very big basement that she has never been into. But every night she hears some weird noises. One day she went into the basement to see what it was. But the door was locked. The next day she stole the keys from her mom's room. She called her friend and told her everything about the noises. At midnight, they met each other in front of the basement door. They were both scared. They opened the door. The other girl said to the other one that she saw something. The other girl didn't believe her and started laughing. But when she turned around, her friend wasn't there anymore. She has never seen her friend after that again.
big ones, adults and almost adults.
Listen carefully, because I'm gonna tell you a story that maybe can change your life. Are you ready?
Good. Then let's move on.
A long time ago, there lived a princess up in her tower. She loved her life. Under the caring wings of a strong and enormous dragon. But a storyteller, you may ask, wasn't she kidnapped? Why would she like it?
The trainer was very mean to the dancer. She said, "This is the third time in a row that you messed up. Don't practice with your partner."
But of course, the father wanted let this inheritor and biggest diplomatic weapon to be happy once in her life. So guess what happened? Exactly.
The newspaper boy came and told the ballet trainer, "Look, we made it to the headlines."
The knights get up and they try to get the princess.
The ballet.
They went and went and went, but no one came back.
The ballet dancer's boyfriend came with his motorcycle to watch the premiere.
The knight stopped his horse, got down and began to walk toward the shadow of the dragon. He was ready
They just
to
started the
attack.
first act.
What are you doing?
I'm telling my story.
No, you always tell our story wrong.
No, you steal my story and you don't tell the right one.
No, that's wrong. We always say our story right, and you always say wrong.
Everybody here can see what happened. Come on, guys. These are the facts. There's no need to be emotional about this.
Yeah, but facts always get emotional.
Yes, I agree.
And it didn't happen to us or to you. So why won't we use they or them?
No.
I have the best idea. Now listen to this. Once upon a time, there were two souls. Every time they died, they were reborn in the same place, time, and universe. Their destiny was to meet every time and be a part of each other's life. Now, you'd think they were lovers and lived a happily ever after till the end. But unfortunately, that is not the case. They hated each other to the core. There was no life that they didn't fight in. They were so similar that after all this time, they just couldn't help but kill one another. Then, one time, they killed each other at the exact same time. And this led to them being born as twins. I know what you're thinking, siblings war. Not what I thought would happen too. But these two idiots had a mom. And this mom wasn't satisfied with the constant bickering. One day she had enough. She grabbed the boys by their ears and made them apologize. And my dearest listeners, that's how one little person stopped wars for eternity. Because, after all, Mama knows best.
My father is a cleric, and our religion has a lot of hard rules and punishment. And he told me that I cannot punish anyone. Also, I can just respect her opinion, or I cannot force anybody to think like I do.
we don't figure this out, how come tomorrow you're gonna follow? There's gotta be no future if we don't figure this out. How come tomorrow? Tell me what's yours. There's gonna be no future if we don't figure this out. Well, of course we all love our mothers, but as much as they love us and try to help us, we can make decisions for ourselves. We know what's right for us.
Right now, there's a war in Afghanistan. My grandparents all had to leave. There's just so many conflicts. There's climate crisis. I feel my generation has to come up with solutions to problems we didn't create.
But who are we and who are they?
And I don't have to be blonde. I don't have to be blonde and to dance salsa to be Austrian.
What about the delegation of people who like corn on their pizza?
What about the delegation of people who watched Game of Thrones?
What about the delegation who love Lukas and Anna-Sophie?
What about the delegation of people who are tired of listening to other people talk about Game of Thrones?
What about the delegation who wants to make peace?
I need to say something.
Hello, my name is Esther. Shalom, Hashem Sheli Esther. Hello, my name is Esther. Marhaba, ismi Esther. Just joking, I don't speak Arabic. Yet. If somebody would have asked me in the beginning, well, except for your name, who are you? I would have simply replied, I'm Austrian. One label is enough, right? Most of the people don't really want to listen to your whole story. Now, I would say I'm an undercover Hungarian. Actually, a few people called me that here. But also a soon-to-be Israeli. But well, actually, I'm a real Austrian. I grew up with Hungarian. I am Jewish. I was born in Austria. Already in the bus to Lackenhof, I started questioning, where do I belong? Hova tartozok? Wohin gehöre ich? Le'efa ani sheyachet? I still don't know who I am. I don't think I have to decide. But if you would ask me, in this very second, who are you? I would say, I am Esther.
Now, I want to recite a poem by Mahmoud Darwish. It's called فكر بغيرك, Think of Others. As you prepare your breakfast, think of others. Do not forget the pigeon's food. As you conduct your wars, think of others. Do not forget those who seek peace. As you pay your water bill, think of others, those who are nursed by clouds. As you return home, to your home, think of others. Do not forget the people of the camps. As you sleep and count the stars, think of others, those who have nowhere to sleep. As you liberate yourself in metaphor, think of others, those who have lost the right to speak. As you think of others far away, think of yourself. Say, if only I were a candle in the dark.
there. And after all, we're only ordinary men. Me. And you. God only knows it's not what we would choose to do. Holding right from the rear and a conquering glide. And the general sound of the lights on towers, hold side to side. Black and blue. And who knows which is which, and who is who? Up and down. And in the end, it's only round and round. Haven't you heard it's a battle of the past
Let's cheer this a little bit up. I have a wonderful love story to tell. It's on Disney level. Destiny written in the stars. Once there was a boy and a girl sitting next to each other in school. You know, the boy started teasing the girl the way it's appropriate in our society. The guy started flirting and the girl did too. She was hard to convince, but everybody knows that a no from a girl is actually a yes. You just have to try until she says yes. Soon, their love started to develop, and they agreed to go out on a date together. Look at the beautiful couple. Later, they got married.
No! That's enough of the silent movies. Have a boy.
Hi, my name is Shakiba, and until 2 weeks ago, I was wearing a hijab. So I'm Muslim, and many people judge me because of my religion. And I'm here to share my story. So it was a normal day. I put my scarf on and went outside. While I was walking, a man came up to me and told me bad things, like, "What is that thing wrapped around your head?" Or "Go back to where you came from." And these things happen to me often, and it really hurt me bad. So I decided to not to wear it anymore, because I didn't want to feel the same again.
Being judged by your clothes or by religion is one of the worst things that can happen to you on a normal day. Like 2 years ago, I had even shorter hair. I wore clothes from the men's section, and that's just how I lived. One day, I went to the plaza. I had to pee, so I went to the toilet. It's not that difficult, right? As I went into the restroom, old women started to yell at me, like, "Rapist, get out of here, what are you doing here? You're a boy, you are not supposed to be here." And I was confused for a few moments, then I looked at her and said, "Mom, I'm a girl." She was like really embarrassed for a few moments. Then started to yell at me again, like, "I'm not feminine enough. I'm a dishonor to my family. I should be ashamed." That hurt me so much I couldn't even say anything. And that's why I'm here today wearing girly clothes.
Everybody think they have the right to opinion women's clothes. Because of this, I choose the people I listen to.
Many people claim that the women's looks are the main cause of sexual harassment. But there are women in hijab, in bikini, in skiing suits who experience this. Women aren't just bodies. We all have bodies, just as we have minds and beautiful souls. The problem is never with the women's looks, it's with the men's minds.
Even if you want to help, it's hard to be the first one who takes action.
It's not easy because the race is not the same for everybody.
13 years old when I saw the first sign of a dictatorship in my country.
Speaking of dictatorship, how old do you think I am? Somebody just tell me an age.
70.
Exactly, I'm 17 years old. Basically, I'm a teenager. I'm in high school, in a media school. In that school, I was taught that I cannot say the things I want to say. In short films, movies, commercials, whatever I want to make. I looked at my teacher and asked him, why? Then my teacher calmly looked at me and told me, you can go to jail. Your principal can go to jail. Your whole school can get shut down. Who knows?
I know I have privileges. I know I have to take responsibility. But still, I have to continue further in the race.
But what if it wasn't a race?
We don't want wars. We want peace. We want to promote peace around the world. We don't want to be winners or losers. We just want coexistence between people and live a good life.
What does coexistence mean? For me, coexistence means going to school together, learning both languages. Both languages being Israel's national languages. The Arabs being able to work and live in the same place as Jews do. Same rights. Less wars, less death, more love and understanding.
If you're Arab or Jewish, if you're Muslim or Christian, no matter what or who you are, humanity always comes first.
idea. We all here. Who had this crazy idea to kill the fear? Evelyn Böhmer, Evelyn Böhmer, Evelyn Böhmer. Whoa, 17 years ago. Oh, started, you got it. Talk for peace, walk and freeze. It was us, little Lukas with 10 feet. They tried to make us free, took us out of comfort zone. Remember, you're never alone. Take the first step, no matter the color of your skin. Something new will begin, let the love shine in.
Israel and Palestine, one day the sun will shine. Let's get to 2019, Austria, Hungary in between. Fight for love, fight for love, fight, fight, fight for all the stuff. Make the difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make the difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make the difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make the difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make a difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make a difference, tell the truth. We're the future, we're the youth. Make a difference, tell the truth.
Dear ambassadors of peace, dear guests, 32 young people are gathered in Lackenhof in Lower Austria. They are not thinking of being on holiday or lazing around. Instead, they're here to discuss a very important question. Why is there so much fighting, animosity, and violence in the world? How can we achieve more peacefulness, understanding, and cooperation? All of you have been this remarkable group, Jewish and Palestinian teenagers from Israel, as well as teenagers from Austria and our neighboring country, Hungary. Together, you have found answers, and you managed to do this in just 10 days. Respect. This is really great. Now, here you are on stage to present the outcomes of this process. Indeed, we can achieve so much when we tackle challenges together, when we make use of the skills, creativity, and intelligence of all people involved to find solutions. What you have accomplished here at the Peacecamp 2019 is very wise. I'm particularly thrilled to think you have experienced this here in Austria. Here, many nations, peoples, and religions live together in peace. Thank you so much, dear ambassadors of peace. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers of this peace camp. I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.